Okay, it says I'm live. I'm hoping it's telling the truth. I don't even know if the bot's gonna work because Shrivel's bot is showing up as invisible. Okay, so I was heading that way. I need to actually disable a quest. Turn that off because I'm not actually gonna do that quest because I have no reason to. Is that just Lydia running? It is. I forgot I gave her Seducer's armor. Or is that Saint? No, gold is Saint. Seducer's is black. I just heard a bow. There shouldn't have been a bow sound. I'm confused as to why there was a bow sound. So I need to go to Morthal. Do I ride there or do I just take the carriage? I'm just going to take the carriage. It will save me a very small amount of time, but it will save time nonetheless, which is kind of all that matters. Is that wolves I just heard, or I've got no idea what? I'm assuming it was an elk or something. Oh, the bot actually showed up. It wasn't showing up earlier. That's kind of surprising. Who is this? There's no way. How are you alive again? I've killed you twice. How is he back from the dead again? Because I'm fairly sure I killed him near Ivarstead, and I don't remember where else I killed him. But I've killed him twice. Because I say, he should have Sleeping Tree Sap on him. Yeah. I've killed this guy 3 times. He got better boots this time though. How does he keep coming back from the dead? The magical world of reincarnating Argonians. Well, it's not even reincarnation, he's just being brought back from the dead by a necromancer. Why is there a pool of blood there? I don't see anything that could have caused that pool of blood, but I'm not going to stop to check. Where's Dragon's Reach? I think it's... yeah, it's right up here. I don't remember what that encounter is. I also don't overly care. Ah, there's Dragon's Reach. So many deal. I still need to memorize where the Sword and Stone, the Lady of the Lake Easter egg is. I should, at some point I need to just learn where like all of the guaranteed sources of loot that are easy to get are. Why did I have just a ton of arrows in it and I just knocked them all out? Okay. So over to the Whiterun's stable. I don't think I need to drop anything off because I'm literally just going to Morthal and then straight over to what's it called, Solitude, so I can fast travel back to Falkreath and then run here again. and then go wherever I need to go next, and then back to Falkreath. Actually, no, I think next is the quest to start preparing to kill the Emperor. Right, tired. Oh, good.
I can take you to any. Where do you want to go?
Okay, go to Morthal.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Unless this time I have my horse with me, unlike last time. At least I don't think my horse was with me last time. Okay, first things first. Oh, that's right. She becomes marriable just by handing over a letter.
He's not bad. Really, he's not.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for her. Few have their eyes
Where's the
open.
steward?
You business.
You are.
There aren't any houses for sale. Excellent. We're glad to have you as a landowner at Hjalmar.
Okay, there's that one. Which I think is actually north. Yeah, it is. Winstead Manor, near the abandoned shack. And Ustengrav. I don't even know what Ustengrav is. Okay, horse. Because now I have to travel to... Let's go put it there. Which is that way. Oh, that's right. It doesn't. There's actually no road that way. It's all just path, like off-road path. Wait, I'm here to kill a guy. I completely forgot why I came here. Just gonna check that nothing's broken immediately. Okay, nothing is broken immediately. For once, everything's working. Why did my phone go off? Oh, that's why. That makes sense. Just gotta make sure nothing is broken. Okay, you need to go outside.
Running an inn weren't my plan, but folly and sure thing. It's yours, Fred.
How much money do I have left over? Oh,
Show you to
still
your room.
plenty. I think it's
Right
this
this way.
room. Sleep until 9 AM, because hopefully then he'll be outside. Because I need to find a time to kill him where I'm not going to just immediately get killed.
See ya. Let me know if there's anything else.
Okay, now to eat. Why are you still in here? I need you to leave. Actually,
By the gods! Did that really just happen?
and oh, you're
There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room.
okay. Where are you? Where do you go?
I'm thinking of composing a song about you, Yoda. Would you prefer I proclaim your beauty, your strength, your...
Nah, just don't. Leave me out of it.
no interest?
What am I killing him? Wasn't actually given any reason.
Being immortalized in song, remembered and praised for all eternity?
No, I mean it.
When I'm known throughout Tamriel, you'll regret this decision.
Is he just gonna have a staring contest now? Nope. Okay, she's moving. Where does he go then? Oh, he goes in there. Where's she? She's there. Oh god, where are you going now? You sat down for a second. He had to... Wait. She may not actually be able to see him. What? Who gave you permission to teleport?
Do Do you think the townspeople are warming to my serenades?
No, they ain't. They aren't gonna. If you weren't paying for your room, I'd have thrown you out a long time ago.
Yes, but they'll come around eventually. You'll see.
Shouldn't be surprised if they come around, and if you're never seen or heard from again.
Wait, that's a type. There was a typo. It said a gin or a gin. You know what? I'm gonna do something stupid. I have poisons.
Is the line for my next performance starting already? Come on. Don't
I'm gonna try and reverse pickpocket a poison into his inventory. Where's there a... Oh, it's a fishing map.
Is the line for my next performance starting already?
Let's see, what poison is the most? That does 25. Do I have a... I got 15 and I got 30. I'm gonna go with the 25.
Come on, don't be shy. Plenty of room.
I'm sorry, does that not work?
Everyone.
I thought if you... I thought reverse pickpocketing a poison...
Oh no, you don't.
Apparently not.
You're mine.
He really doesn't like having poisons put in his pocket. I honestly don't blame him.
What do you think you're doing? Never should have come here.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot him. Where's he going? He's going back to talk to her again.
I'm thinking of composing a song about you, Yoda. Would you prefer I proclaim your beauty, your strength, your...
Nah, just don't. Leave me out of it.
No interest in being immortalized in song, remembered and praised for all eternity?
No, I mean it.
When I'm known throughout Tamriel, you'll regret this decision.
Go back and sit down on your chair. No, don't eat bread. Where's she? She's there. So if he goes and sits down again, then I should be able to kill him. Why did he go? Stop teleporting. Oh my god, I hate these. You go to Breeze home. Specifically you, you're the problem one.
You're not afraid you'll set fire to something?
Okay, let's try this spot. Yep, he just had a heart attack. It was definitely a heart attack. Ignore the arrow in his spine. You just don't pay attention to the arrow. Then you'll know it was a heart attack. Right, now off to Solitude. I could become Thane, because as I've learned, if you just sell him firewood, you can become Thane. Because there is an unmarked quest or whatever for it. Okay, I think I have to cross. I don't even remember how I crossed last time. Actually, I think I went this way. That's why I wish I had the better maps with visible roads mod. But I don't. Yeah, I went this way because I cleared that out last time I was here. Oh, and there's now a horde of spiders. I think last time I fought a spider I died from poison, so I'm just gonna keep running. You don't realise how close Solitude and Morthal are until you actually have to run between them. Why is there a dead body? Was he killed by, I'm assuming he was killed by mud crabs. Because I don't see anything else here. I would like some butterflies though. Okay. Says the Solitude docks. Which means now just literally over here. Is there actually a way across? This kind of matters because I'm not actually seeing I guess I can try over there. Hopefully this actually has a way across. Oh yeah, that looks crossable. Actually, maybe not. Or I'm going to learn what happens when a horse is in too deep water. Oh, they just move really slow. Now just up to the wagon and then off to Falkreath again. And then to wherever the dungeon to meet with the guy is, because I think that's the next quest.
I can take you. Where do you want to go?
Back to
Climb and
Falkreath.
back, and we'll be off.
The good thing is,
Get up there.
I'm spending all this money to go to like Falkreath and everything, but I'm gonna make that money back just for each assassination. Unless I get completely screwed over and he just decides, no, you don't get paid for this one. Okay, I'll just eat the catfish, still peckish, eat a salmon steak. So then down to here. I'm glad you don't have to do the password thing every time, because it would get very annoying very fast. Okay, Astrid.
We need to talk. Look, so if the Night Mother really did give you an order, and I think we'd both agree, so go. Go to Vollenrude.
Pretty far to the
Pretty
northeast.
far to the northeast. Talk to this Armand Motier, and let's see where all this leads.
Where is Vollenrund? This kind of makes a big difference where it is. Was it not marked? This is east, right? Never, yeah. Pretty far to the northeast. We are here, so it could be basically anywhere on the map. Orphan Rock, Kmart Shrine. It doesn't get marked, does it? I have to actually use the quest marker, unless it's actually to the west, which is a very real possibility. Western Grove, yeah, it's not showing up. So mark the quest. Oh, it's actually near Whiterun. So it is where I thought it was. Okay. So I could turn everything into Nazir or yeah, Nazir.
You reek. No sarcasm this time. And if you contracted sanguinary vampiric, unless of course
500 gold. Lurbic is dead.
Wonderful. Your payment, as per the usual.
No, 500.
So many. Well, aren't we the eager ones?
Okay, so I can't get more.
Sorry to disappoint, but there's nothing. Try me again later.
I'm actually gonna do something
Still
smart.
here.
Need light
I'll
armor
teach
training.
you how to use it effectively, and you be quick on your feet.
I'm just gonna boost my light armor a bunch. Because my armor skill is the worst of my important skills. I think it's even lower than my... Is it lower than my pickpocket? Pickpocket was 20, so it wasn't lower than my pickpocket. But I wouldn't consider pickpocket one of my important skills, considering I don't even know how it works, apparently.
Let me guess. Astrid failed to mention I'm her husband. She has a tendency to do that, doesn't
I read this right, yes it is. So I might just go and do the... oh my god. Go to Breeze Home. Breeze Home is going to get to the point where I just can't actually get inside. So quickly go to Falkreath now. Grab my horse. I'll go to Whiterun, or a run towards Whiterun. If my sleep gets really bad or anything, I'll go and rest, which it shouldn't. And then I'll do Volerund. Okay, now I just need to find my horse. The hardest part of traversing Falkreath, where is my horse?
Ghost is responsible for the cemetery.
So I think my horse is over this way. Yeah, it is, because it's where I fought the Saints and Seducers last time. Because I decided to ambush at the same time. And wipe out just a bunch of Falkreath. And by a bunch, I mean like 3 guards and then like 1 or 2 named people. But all of the named people that died were not important. So I'm not sure if we'll be able to complete this entire quest line today. But I think I can get like fairly close to finishing it. The main problem will potentially just be like because of all the travel like I have to do. Like I can't fast travel because of survival mode. So if I at any point need to go from like Solitude to like, for example, like Dawnstar, then like back to Falkreath, I have to take a detour from Dawnstar. Like, I don't even know what the closest place to it is. Windhelm? I think it's Windhelm. Was that wings I just heard, or was that a bear? I'm going to assume bear. What am I running towards? Is that Helgen? I'm running towards Helgen. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to do that because I can then just go past Riverwood and I know the trail I'm on then. So I think if I detour this way, I should end up at Helgen. And I can just use the outside gate of Helgen. Oh yeah, because that's Helgen there, so if I just take a left up here, I'm on the main road. And now it's just the long run all the way to Vollenrund. Because I should be fine to make it there and back to Whiterun later. I think I go this way. Yeah, I do, going here mining, which would be for Embershard Mine, I think. Oh no, it's for the camp there, which you can get a one of the treasure maps at. Just a thought, how much does my armor weigh? 13, 19, nope, that's 16, so 20. So I could probably take the Steed Stone now instead of taking the Thief Stone, but I like the Thief Stone's leveling skills way too much at the moment. Because I feel like at the moment it's slightly more important for me to have bonus sneak, or faster leveling sneak, archery and lockpicking. At least until like they're at like 90 or so. Or even like 50 in the case of lockpicking. Actually, lockpicking doesn't really matter that much, since it's the easiest skill to just power level. His metal, I think his metals have respawned, but I don't necessarily care about them. It's always funny when like you've got like decent gear and everything and you're walking through the early game areas. And it's just like, yeah, it was funny when I walked through here and was attacked by a pack of wolves. It's one of the reasons I wish you could rebuild Helgen. Like, because the last, like, in the vanilla game that is, not including mods. Because I know Helgen Reborn exists, it was in my load order for forever, and I never actually finished the questline. Wait, what? I heard a Khajiit. Oh, that's a random mage who hates me for some reason. Like, it's not a surprise that a random mage hates me, considering, like, my character is very bad. But also, why does that mage specifically hate me? And it's like, with Helgen, like, I just wish that, like, there was a vanilla questline. Like, at the very least, to take it over with like either the Imperials or the Stormcloaks and try and like, so just so that there's the idea that it will eventually be rebuilt, but there just isn't. It's like you're there for the tutorial and then I don't think you ever have to go back there. It's like going back there is treated as like an Easter egg or something. Alright, so now it's what, straight north past Halted, oh, it's actually near Transmute Metal Ore camp. I guess I'll just keep going that way. Do I care what the Khajiit are selling? Not necessarily. Oh, I actually now need to look at the skills because I'm just so confused about the reverse pickpocket not working. Okay. Oh, it's a skill. Got it. So it's like what's it called? What is the skill in Fallout called? Or the perk? I can't remember. It's the one that allows you to reverse pickpocket. What? Oh, it's a saber cat. The skill that allows you to reverse pickpocket grenades onto people and they detonate. So I thought that for some reason was a vanilla thing in Skyrim, but apparently not. Why is there two saber cats running at a mammoth? I think the mammoth would win. Because mammoths are insanely powerful. Like, who was it? Was it Doug? I can't remember who it was. But someone did an entire, like, test, essentially. It's not a very good test, in my opinion, but it still, like, was very, very... Like, it's as close as you can get to being accurate as possible. Where it was just a bunch of creatures fighting each other to see which one was the strongest. And I think mammoths won. Or at least were very, very decent. I'm going to put the horse here. I'm going to loot that chest and then go inside. That was definitely worth... Ooh, these are actually sometimes worth it. I say that, but I think that's actually a thing that one of my old mods used to do. Was just put like a bunch of rings in them to sell. Why does the snow on top of a chest look so bad? Okay, into Vollenrund. He better not be at the end of this dungeon. Okay, come on, Lydia. Headaches of Vollenrund notes. Look at the ceremonial weapons. Within Vollenrund. I'm gonna do it because I need to complete 10 side quests eventually. That's a living skeleton. And by living, you know what I mean. Okay, come on, Lydia. He is at the end of the dungeon, isn't he? Wait, no, there's a detour. Why would he want to mate here, though, is the question. Why would he be hanging out here? Did I loot this guy? I think I did. Didn't loot this guy. Why? I hate that Death Lords can start spawning now.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. Yes, so it would seem. I dare say. The work I'm... As I said, I want you to kill several. I'm sure someone of your disposition. But you should know that these killings are the real reason I'm... The Emperor.
Yep. The leaders rise and fall, business is business.
So much has led to this. But I digress. Rexus, the items.
Here.
The sealed
I
letter will explain
serve
everything that needs to be done.
Until my dying
The amulet is
return.
quite valuable.
Remember that.
You can use it. Pay for any and all.
I have vowed to serve Armand Motier until my dying breath. Best remember that.
There's the... Oh, did they come down here because, easy dead bodies or whatever?
I have vowed to serve Armand Motier until my dying breath.
Something
Best
else.
remember that.
Okay, now I'll go looking for the ceremonial weapons. For a treasure I may not care about. I probably actually should have read what the... Well, it's the Elder's Cairn, which could be so many different things. Okay, and there's one more in this room apparently. They're in the other room. Got it. There's the pressure plate. I wish there was an easy way for me to get up there. Because this is such an awkward spot for it, because I'm... No, it's not. I can do this. Okay. Go up first before exploring that side passage. What? Where did he... Where? I'm so confused where he is. Oh, he's up there! Oh, Scourge. That's not good. No mind, a Scourge doesn't matter when I have a... when I have the power to stagger everything that even looks at me. I'm sorry. That is 62. This is 74. That might actually be better. When like I upgrade it and everything. So I'll actually take that with me. Because if I can get that to be better, then that's definitely going to be helpful. Just going to check. Okay, 0 frames dropped. I'm always super paranoid about frames. Because there was like this one stream where like for some reason it was just like after like 20 minutes it was at like 2000. So now I've become extremely paranoid about it. Okay, I don't see anything here. Okay, I don't see any obvious traps. Like, that's obviously a trap, but that's not what I meant. Hello. How are you? You're dead. Okay, that leads to the item. Maybe this isn't a trap. Maybe I'm just paranoid. Yeah, I should be paranoid because this definitely is going to have something bad pop out. Oh god, this is not a good room. He fell through the wall. Can I... Oh, he's actually just gone. Okay, ceremonial sword. Now I need whatever the other ceremonial thing was. I can make that jump. I could make that jump. What did I name my stream again? Completing as many Dark Brotherhood quests as possible without getting distracted. I got distracted immediately. This is the second Dark Brotherhood quest I'm doing and I'm already running around in a random Draugr ruin. No, Lydia just activated the trap. Okay, this isn't... Where is it here? Is that door openable? No, I need the other sword. So where do I get the other sword then? Was there another doorway? Because there was... Oh, there was another doorway. I just did such a weird spot that I couldn't see it from the way I was coming from. You're alive? Do I have the sneak skill that increases my bow damage? I do. Why is it still just so bad? I need to level up so... I need to get my sneak so high. And I just need a ton of skill points. I'm close to deciding, you know what, I'm going to fortify restoration just to get skill points. Like, I don't care about the alchemy. I don't care about, like, the potential, like, abuse with, enchanting and smithing. I literally just want perks. Wait, that hit? How did that hit? That was the worst shot I've done and that hit. Oh, that's a soul gem. I kind of want those because I can then charge up my bow without wasting my without wasting all of my good soul gems. I'll mine that iron on the way out because I'm gonna need iron. I need to get my smithing up. Best way to do that is transmute mineral ore. That's a Death Lord. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you for not being a problem and missing with that shout. Where are... oh, okay, there's tons of traps. Oh wait, that's an ebony bow. I think I have an ebony ingot. I don't remember why I have an ebony ingot, but I think I have one. Yeah, because I found one in one of the random mines that I was in. Or like just in a random dungeon. I found one and took it, and didn't have a use for it because nothing I have needs ebony. But that needs ebony, and I might be able to just get an insane bow. What is back here? Nothing. And if I can get a really insane bow now, that can at the very least carry me until I can get smithing 100. Wait, the iron ore. Because sort of currently my limiting thing when it comes to like having good stuff is smithing, because smithing without mods is so annoying. Because I'm so used to Ars Metallica where like essentially just looking at an ore gives you a bunch of experience. But now I actually have to care about that sort of stuff. So I need to just get a ton of iron ore eventually. Which is made slightly harder by the fact that waiting uses up hunger, which then means that I have to find more food. Which my limiting factor is salt at the moment, because everything else is fairly easy to get, like... Because what is it, 380 is the max, right? 380, yeah. It's like, I think if I just kill a couple of deer, I can get a bunch of 380 things. Defeat Kavinanal. So is this a dragon priest or what? Because I don't think I've ever done this quest. That... that's not a good sound. It sounds like the game's breaking. That's how good of a sound it is. I hear a word wall. Maybe it's just the sound of the word wall, actually, now that I think about it. I hear Draugr. There's a Draugr there. Where is this Draugr? Is he up or down? He is right above me. He didn't see him. He didn't detect me. He detected Lydia. If they all detect Lydia, that's fine, because then they have to tunnel towards me and I can just... Oh, it's a ghost! Okay, it's not a dragon priest. I am now less terrified. Okay, I am very terrified. He is really strong. And I missed. Oh, he's a ghost. He's a ghost Draugr. He used the ice shout. Okay, good job, Lydia, for killing a ghost. That ending sucks. Eduj. Tiger takes... No. That reward sucks. I'm selling it. I don't know who I'm selling it to, but I'm selling it. That weapon did a flip because of that Scourge. Oh, that's one of the... Okay, that Draugr's... I like that Draugr. I get to talk about a glitch. Or an oversight, I'm not sure which. Either way, that Draugr has something unintended with it, so... Where's this Draugr I keep hearing? There you are. Okay. Grab the word wall in a moment. Loot everything first. So this Draugr here has a beard and breasts. Because for some reason Draugrs don't care. Like, a male Draugr or a female Draugr can just have a beard. I don't know why. I think it's an oversight. Or it's unintended because like their genders aren't set with like certain restrictions. Which just makes it very weird. A virtuous elven bow. Undead up to level 30 flee. I genuinely don't care on that. Why is there a random book? Why is there a random skill book? I would be less confused if that was like the Ethereum Wars, whatever it's called. Okay, what word is this? Life or a whisper? Why is it not word 2 of Marked for Death? Would that not make sense? Yeah, so that, yeah, like that other bow I picked up, that supple ancient Nord bow. Yeah, 62 to 36, so okay. I'm definitely not going to complain about that. Why do these guys have really bad bows on them, but the guys in that other bit had really good ones? Dragon Priest Dagger. Shouldn't the Dragon Priest Dagger only spawn when there's a Dragon Priest? And not just some random ghost? Alright, so there's no shortcut, so it's just jump. So that then should be everything in this dungeon, so now it's back to Astrid, which means back to Whiterun, then to travel to Falkreath. And then I think it's to Riften, and then back to Falkreath, and then I think to Whiterun, and then I want to say Dragon's Bridge. That could be wrong though. Either way, like I think I'm skipping a step in that quest line. I just can't remember which step I'm skipping. Because I know that you, before you start any of the actual quest, you have to go to Riften in order to like get the amulet valued. And then when you're told, yeah, this is worth a lot, you then have to go back to Falkreath, say to Astrid, hey, this is a real thing. Oh, the bandits respawned. And then after you've gone to Falkreath to tell Astrid it's real, I think you then go to Whiterun. Unless you go somewhere else before going to Whiterun. Maybe you have to do another Nazir quest in there somewhere. Because I know that he has a bunch of quests pop up randomly. I just don't know when. Didn't I kill that horse? Apparently not. Or it respawned. So before I go to Astrid, I'm going to go and take a look at this ebony bow, because if I can upgrade this to be better than my Forsworn bow, which should not be difficult, then I can actually just have a really good bow for like however long it takes for me to get decent smithing. And for my enchanting to get better. Do I have the ebony ingot on me? No, so it should be in here. Unless I for some reason sold it, which if I did, I'm an idiot.
You're home. Could you give me an allowance?
Here's 500
You're
gold.
the best. Thanks.
I don't know why I'm giving her so much gold. I need 10,000 of it.
Hello, my love. Back from some.
Or 100,000, not 10,000. Okay, I have 2 ebony ingots. I thought I only had 1. I'll store that iron ore I grabbed. There's only 3, but I'll store that for now because I don't want to go and spend the next 4 years trying to convert all of that. I don't have salt in here, do I? I don't think I do.
Venture, I bet.
Braith is a big meanie. He keeps telling Lars and me what to do.
When I was like converting all of the iron ore I had into gold ore, I heard that voice line so many times that it started driving me insane. Alright, so let's just see. So, okay, so I can't upgrade the supple bow. Oh well, this actually just... Oh, it's just by default better than my Forsworn bow anyway. Okay, yeah. So, immediately just unfavorite the Forsworn bow. Favorite... I have 8... Where did I get 18 ebony arrows from?
I don't claim the finest weapons and armor.
Yeah, sure you do. I genuinely don't care about your weapons and armor. But you're going to take my E-Douge, because I'm never going to use it. And my Forsworn bow, because I'm never going to use it. And this, because it's bad. Do you have... You have some iron ore. Do I have elven smithing? If I have elven smithing, I'm going to take them.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit you.
Take the Dwarven Medal as well.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I don't have elven smithing. Okay. Doesn't matter, I'll keep it anyway. Are you
Still here.
carrying stuff that needs to be
How
sold?
can I serve you, my thing?
You're carrying a random Dwemer scrap metal and a dark arrow. A Dwarven arrow. You're carrying like a ton of armor. And a ton of just random weapons. Okay, so... I think I can craft all of this stuff now. I should check. Okay, according to this I can't, but I think you get the recipe at the end of the quest line.
I am at your command.
So I'll just take this, take a pair of this, I'll take all of the steel stuff, all of this. I will give you back that golden bow, just so you have a decent bow to use.
You lead, I'll follow.
Have you met the finest weapons and armor?
And then get rid of everything I don't need. So Forsworn, gold, gold, steel. There we go. I should now be under... Yep. Okay, so that Dwarven Metal Strut doesn't do anything, so I don't know why I was carrying... why I had Lydia carrying that. So I'll just quickly go and store all of that ore and ingot that I just picked up.
Hey, watch it.
Because none of it does
Hello, my love.
anything at the moment.
Back from some adventure. Yes, my love. We have a cozy little property.
300 gold.
Here.
Here, this is fresh. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Now I'll just get rid of a bunch of random apparel. I don't need that. And I doubt I have anything for 32. Everything you sell is more valuable than I'm willing to pay.
Goodbye, my love.
I'll quickly just sleep now, just so I don't need to come back and do it. Then up to Dragon's Reach quickly to buy or to enchant my bow with Chaos. And then it's off to Falkreath. While I'm here.
It seems this damn... Take a look.
Then I doubt I have anything else you care about. Do you have anything I care about in terms of spells? You have fast healing. I will take that. Because I do kind of need a better healing spell. What is it under? I genuinely don't know what's the spell term, that's it.
You know, if you...
So I'll just bind that to 2, bind that to 1.
About the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
I don't have anything to disenchant. More chaos.
There's a tranquility in magic, don't you think? Simple energy to be harnessed by those with the will and knowledge to do so.
So now my ebony bow has a chance per shot, non-sneak attack, to do 118 damage, I think? Oh no. It's 16 damage per, isn't it? Now? Yeah, so 16 by 3 is 48. 136 damage, I think. Non-sneak attack. Which then sneak attack goes up to what? 400 and something? 408, I think. And then I think I also have a bow, like a bow perk that just makes me randomly crit, which I don't know what the random crit rate is then. But I assume you can have that plus a sneak attack. So if that's the case, I could be potentially doing up to like 900 damage. At the very least, like if those two can proc together, it's over 800. Which I don't know if that's good or not, because I never bothered learning health values in Skyrim.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. This rain will stop eventually. Always does.
He says the rain will stop eventually, always does. The guy in Markarth, I think, says, does it ever stop raining? It's kind of funny, because I've never heard the other version of that line, essentially. I've only ever heard one. And I'm freezing. I'll just equip a torch to try and warm up a little. Actually, I think I remember the quest order now. I think, and I could be mistaken, we do this part which sends me to Riften. So then back here, I think it's then to Whiterun. I then think it's the first stage of that quest, which I don't remember where that sends me, then it's the Cicero stuff.
You're back. Good. You're joking. What's this? By Sithis? To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim. And that, no, she certainly wouldn't. And I don't know exactly what's going on here. If you're the... You think I'd abandon... But this is all so much to take in. I need time to... I'm thinking we need that amulet. And there's only...
Yep.
Give me the letter. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history.
I was going to go and see if Mizia has a new quest for me. I did get the word.
During the thunderstorm.
You don't have any new stuff, do you?
Brother,
Oh, cool.
there's Deacus, a shipwrecked scavenger, Mirandru Joe, a traveling caravaner, and Honoriath, a hunter.
Alright, so where are these three located? Northern Coast. Caravan, so it could be anywhere. Oh, Whiterun. Okay. Yeah, so... Depending on where these two are, I could do all three now, because I think that one's near. Okay, so that's the Caravaner, which, ignore that one for now. Oh, he's near Dawnstar. That's inconvenient. I was hoping he was over this way more. If I ever have to go to Windhelm or Winterhold, I'm going to do that then. And then the one in Whiterun, well, I have to go to Whiterun anyway. Okay, so just turn these two off.
Child could have accomplished it. Such is the power of the arcane. If you only
Just gonna warm up. Okay. So yeah, that's just slightly inconvenient. That one that's just way out in the middle of nowhere. Actually, I should keep the other one marked at all times, just in case he's near like Whiterun. There is also the wedding coming up somewhat soon. So like I could potentially just kill that one while they're at Solitude if they're one of the ones that travel to Solitude. If they're one of the ones that travel to Dawnstar, that'll be extremely funny to me. They do head to Markarth, which like I think I'm more or less done with Markarth until Thieves Guild. This is the right gate, right? So I didn't run to the wrong one. It is the right gate. Because do the companions send you to Markarth? I know the Thieves Guild does. I don't know if the College of Winterhold does. I think the main story does? Maybe? I can't remember. And then like the Dark Brotherhood sends you for that one quest. Surely all the others have to send you to Markarth at some point. Hold on, actually, this is now raising a lot of questions. Does the main story ever send you to Dawnstar? Or Morthal, for that matter? Because I don't think either of them are ever visited during the course of the main story. Despite the fact that... Oh god, why is there a troll? No mind, he decided to taunt. Like, I don't think like you're ever actually sent to Morthal or Dawnstar. You're sent near them, but not to them. Because the only reason I ever found to Morthal was because of god, what was it? The Dark Brotherhood. And then Dawnstar, yeah, same thing with Dawnstar. I think I only ever went to them because of the Dark Brotherhood questline. Oh, I'm heading to Helgen again. I keep forgetting where the turn is. I think it's actually way back there. Is there so many like places where I just don't think you ever actually get sent? Because I think you have to go to Riften in the main story. You have to go to Solitude if you don't complete... No, yeah, no matter what, you have to go to Solitude and Windhelm. Because you're either doing it for the main story, where you get sent there to talk to the leaders for the peace treaty, and then depending on like or you have to do the civil war. So you go to both of them for that. So you have to go to there. You obviously have to go to Whiterun. I don't think you have to go to Falkreath. And I'm not 100% sure about Winterhold. And I'm not 100% sure about Markarth, but I know you go to each of the holds to like do a dungeon. And that's it. And you're just kind of expected to figure it out. So now on to talking about Dark Brotherhood for a bit instead of just random observations that may or may not be accurate. So this, I actually did some research. Like, again, I did a bit of preparation just to try and figure out, like, if things are possible with, like what is possible and what isn't in terms of, like, the quests and everything. The funny... who are they? Oh, it's Camilla and her brother. But, yeah, I was doing reading, and I read up on, specifically for some reason, I chose this Dark Brotherhood quest to read up on, like the, of the random kill person. And, like, for some reason this was the one I read, and, like, the game apparently recommends, like, if you ask, Nazir for advice, the game will say, like, oh, wait until he leaves the, city hunting. The thing is, whether this is intended or not, I believe it's not, because it just doesn't make sense. This guy can't actually leave Whiterun. But he's just not coded to leave Whiterun, but there is dialogue and everything associated with him being outside of Whiterun, which just makes no sense. Which I think that's one of the things that the unofficial Skyrim patch fixes. Anyway, it's just one of those funny things where it's like I was just randomly reading up on this to see like if this was a mandatory quest or not. Which I'm not 100% sure how... oh, actually I'm going to check. Okay, I've definitely completed potentially more than 10 side quests. The problem is I don't know what counts as a side quest and what doesn't. That's like, it's why I'm doing stuff like this quest, for example. It's like, I don't know if it's a side quest or not, and I need to complete 10, but I don't know what is classified as a side quest in this game. It's like, because I assume that, like, yeah, if it's directly like a main quest line sort of thing, where it's like you have to complete this to advance a quest line, I assume it's not a, like, it's then a side quest by logic. The problem is this, because this doesn't advance the story at all. I'm fairly sure I do not at any point in the future need to complete any more of these just random kill quests. They are, as far as I am aware, all optional now. But does this count as a side quest is my important question. Because I couldn't actually find any information on what is classified as a side quest compared to a non-side quest. And like, does a Radiant quest count, for example, was another one that I couldn't really figure out.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Oh wait, Lydia, come in here. Because you're going to be a problem if you don't. Okay. Stay there. Damn it. Why?
Hello, friend. In the market for some... Try Hope. You should check in at Dragon's Reach, too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help. Thank you very much for your business.
Wait. He'll eventually go away, right?
Hello? Who's there? I knew it!
You'll need to do better than that.
Please attack him, Lydia.
Someone do something.
I'm just gonna quick load. Okay, so he's right there. Yeah, why don't you come over here and tell us a story? Or are you going to do everything in your power to not let me be in a room alone with him? Okay, so I'm completely hidden, according to that. There is no one in this room with me.
Thank you very much for your business.
Yeah, he then instantly just turns hostile. I think... Okay, I think I actually read on this. He automatically will just turn hostile no matter what, if I remember correctly. Wait, they live here? He brags about the cloud districts, but he lives here? I've never known where Nazim lives. Why does he live there? Alright, wait until morning, because I'm going to have to try and do this during the day. Which is going to be a very, very difficult. Alright, he is now outside. Surely there is a place up there I can get to where no one will ever know it was me. Okay, who is detecting me? I don't know. Someone is still detecting me. Who is detecting me? And why are they only detecting me when I'm... Who is... Seriously, who is this detecting me? Okay, whoever it is can somehow see me from everywhere. That's Lydia, that's not a guard. Alright, who is... I need to figure this out, who's seeing me. Don't tell me, is it that kid? No, it's not a kid, it's someone over there. Okay. They didn't know it was me. He came running over and then didn't know it was me. I'm gonna eat his cheese. Yeah, to bring up conjuration. Alright, cabbage soup. It's your lucky day, Sigurd. I don't want to try and randomly assassinate you now.
The circle of stones to the southwest. That's Secunda's kiss.
I'm not going to bother sleeping here. I'll just sleep in Riften. Let's see where this... He's currently south. Oh no, he's west. He's at Markov. I could go there and do that, but I don't think it's worth traveling to Markov and then chasing a random Khajiit down. Because I have to kill him basically when he's out of city. Because I try and... Why do one of my books teleport over here? Also, where's the third book then? Because there's 1, 2... Because I bought these in the first stream and now I don't know... And then they all disappeared and I don't know where they went. There's a third one somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. Okay, so to Riften to do... To literally just talk to Delvin Malroy. Oh, and talk to,
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Maven Blackbriar.
It's almost getting downright hot now.
Because I'll quickly talk to Maven Blackbriar to turn that quest in. And then from there, yeah, just go straight down to Thieves Guild, turn in, because I don't think Maven Blackbriar is the completion point for that quest. I think there's like, you have to, like you get paid and then you go to the Thieves Guild to turn the quest in and get another one. So I can do them at the same time since I have to go to the Ragged Flagon. So, yeah, okay, she's in there, good. Yeah, so talk to her, rent the room for the night, sleep, Ragged Flagon. Upstairs. I probably should have rented the room first, but it doesn't matter.
You this doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could have done... Well, you should bring this... There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your...
You gave me an iron dagger. I don't think that's adequate. It's an iron dagger.
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend. Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, it's
And
you.
what
Oh, you work at the meadery.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. If Maven Blackbriar keeps raising prices, sure thing, it's yours.
Well,
I'll show
that
you
was
to
important.
right this way. Door's over there.
I really hate Maven's quest. Like, just because it's like you do all of the work. Like, yeah, it's not a hard quest, but then you just get given a random, like, I don't know if the Iron Dagger of Fear is guaranteed loot.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
But if that's leveled loot, then I'm so confused.
I've no interest in becoming your valet. What's the matter? I thought you people were used to it.
Like, it's just one of those things which is very, very, very,
Yeah, what do you
very annoying.
This is about the meter.
Because it's just like, if that's a leveled piece of loot, which I have a feeling that's leveled, which if it is, I am extremely annoyed at that, because I'm level 25, I have an ebony bow and I'm getting given an iron dagger. That's why, in my opinion, stuff like quests like that should just give you gold, instead of giving you leveled loot.
Wanted to say something.
Yes?
Where is whoever I'm turning this into? Oh, there you are. Oh, these are all relocked, except this one. Or did I just not unlock any of the others? Apparently I didn't unlock any of the others. Okay, I don't get yelled at anymore, so... oh no, he couldn't see me. Yeah, my sneak's a lot higher now. So, expert... I love how Dwarven is considered the expert lock. So it's like right here. And then we've got the master, which this one's going to be a nightmare. Yep, it is. Actually, I've unlocked a bunch of master stuff this playthrough. I think it's on the right. There it is. It's in that area. It's like right around here. Nope. There we go. And terrible loot. It's not the worst loot. I don't know if I have that enchantment. Like, worst case scenario, I sell that to the firing guy next time I see him.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found him.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now you're beginning. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Then this is beyond. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Okay, that's the next quest. So I'll just quickly start this so that I can go to the next... Oh, wait! I think I know what this quest is.
Ah, it would seem our adversary is... They're well fought. Just don't mistake my admiral. Because the parchment you recovered mentions a god. His real name is Gullumai. Gullumai is...
Yep, Solitude.
Get out there. Shake him down.
Alright, so
Talk to Brignon.
I have to do the wedding anyway in the near future, so that's actually really convenient. So, because if I can just get a ton of quests for the Solitude area now, and then I can just do them all when I have the wedding to deal with.
I have work if you've got the backbone.
Something you need? Well, so, how's Ash? But business. Let's, we're up. This isn't. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business. Buy it. This. Oh, yes. Oh, wait. Here is a letter of credit. Usable by Astrid only. You bring that back to your lovely mistress. With my regards.
Alright. And then while I'm here...
I can work with your fate. Yes, but no matter. So, are you here as a client? Very...
Yep, there's the achievement. You know what, I'll get some nice hair. There we go, that's good. That's that achievement done. Now I never need to... Now I never need to speak to the face sculptor ever again. I've never understood why they added a face sculptor. Because it's like, there's nothing that really matters about your face. It's like, it's not like, any, like the guards don't recognize your face or anything. This is Rune, right? Yeah. Let's just check where, still at Markarth? Still at Markarth. Like, I have no urgent rush on that quest because it's like I said, I don't think any of them are mandatory anymore. I think they are all completely optional. If not, it'll just be sort of like a, hey, yeah, you need to leave for now. But I don't think there's any of them. I think now it's literally just like sort of full on trying to kill the Emperor and like setting everything up for that.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go?
Back to Fort
Climb
Grace.
and back and we'll be off. Get up there.
To Fort Grace for the 4,000th time. Need to eat even more. Is that full? Close enough. I'm going to need to get a ton of salt soon. Why is there a... Why does that look like it's really close? For some reason that looks like it's the same size as that, and I don't understand why. Oh, okay, no. So it also looks like it's moving, but it's not. It's because of the whatever that marker is for. So I don't think this is the Cicero quest now. I think Cicero is way later. Like, I think I do the Dragon's Bridge part of this quest line before I do that.
Good, you're back. The elder... Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet? Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Now then, I hope
okay, weddings immediately.
Well, oh yeah, and they say romance. Her name is Vittoria. The wedding is being held. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Now go, and give my best to the bride.
Okay, so that's very convenient. Because I was just mentioning a bunch of stuff to do in that area. So, report back to Nazir. I'm actually just going to... I'll keep that on because I think... I don't remember the route that he takes, but I think the one that goes to Markarth also goes to Solitude. So yeah, so I receive a bonus if I kill Vici as she addresses the crowd. So that's actually really easy. So now there's also that to do. I don't know what other ones there are. The numbers job, which is in Solitude. Did I not have another job? Apparently not. Final Descent, what one's that one? Ravenrock Mine. That doesn't matter. Lights Out. Because if I can complete the 10 side quest achievement now, then that would be extremely helpful. Didn't I have another quest as well? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't actually pick up. I haven't picked up the quest yet. I didn't do that. Probably not. Okay. Where is it? Who's Degain? I can't remember who Degain is. Oh, I forgot to do that as well while I was there. I'll do that later. I'm not going to do the Bard's College. Where is the... Investigate the man wandering the streets near Bard's College. And then... I guess I'm going to the court anyway, so I'm not going to bother marking that. I think that's everything then.
Solitude with you. Time to give the Emperor some real motivation to visit Skyrim.
Just need to warm up a bit. Wait, no, talk to Nazir first. Nazir first and then that.
Still here. Ah. Your payment, my friend. Well done.
Actually,
Eureka.
This
He's
guy.
an accomplished wizard, and locating him may be challenging as he travels with the caravans.
Why do you not tell me what route he
You've
takes?
got people to kill, my friend.
Because there's a big difference between, yeah, he travels frequently between Dawnstar and Morthal, or Dawnstar and Windhelm. And there's a big difference between that and then, yeah, he travels between Whiterun and I don't actually know anywhere else.
You're part of a
that they can
family,
spawn.
Ramshay. I trust you. You trust me.
Because what, there's Whiterun, Markarth, Dawnstar, Solitude. Is there another?
Huh?
I genuinely don't know if they can appear at Riften. Alright, so now back to Falkreath, back to Whiterun, travel, oh, actually I want to check, where is the thing for Golden? Oh, it's at Half Moon. Why is it at Half Moon? And then there's all of that, which by rights, all of that should, in theory, I'm actually just gonna, I just remembered this, mark that. All of that, in theory, should get me the side quest achievement for completing 10 of them. If it doesn't, I'm going to be mildly annoyed. On top of that, there's also the one that gives, so there's like,
What do you want?
there's the one that also gives the Wabberjack, which I need to do. And I have a suspicious feeling that Sam Gwavine is in Solitude.
Damn shame.
If he's not in Solitude, then I have no idea where he is, and I might be slightly screwed. Because I'm going to have to run around and find which inn he's in, or bar. I think I saw him in Solitude though, so I can speak to him there and start A Night to Remember after I've murdered someone at a wedding. So I do specifically want to head west. Wait, why is there one pointing east? Speak to Bryn... Oh. Because there's an optional part of Speak to Brynjolf. Okay, so yeah, I'm not going to speak to Brynjolf. Some woman's being killed by something. So then Pine Watch is there, so I want to turn left here so I can actually find it. Why is that troll still there? I'm just gonna mark him, so that if every time I come here he's still there, it'll just be funny. Well, no, they heal, don't they? Yeah, they actually have health regen. They're an actual enemy. Did I just... oh no, I didn't get stuck. Okay. Okay, this way. You know what? I'm gonna do something dumb. Oh, he's left Markarth. I might... depending on where they go, I might be able to get him while he's out in the middle of nowhere. You're a hunter, why do you need help? Because I might be able to justify, like, if I can get him in the middle of nowhere, then I might be able to kill him. And there's that horse from, like, 4 streams ago. Sort of the good part about doing like the Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild sort of at the same time, but not really. It's like I'm able to like progress both. So like when I end up doing the the Thieves Guild, I can just complete it essentially like just rapidly. Whereas like at the moment with like this, and like when I do the companions, it's like they're gonna be very slow in comparison because they're very like as I'm not doing them at the same time or something. Oh, it's just a chest down there. So I've gone over this bridge like 14 times. And I've just never seen that there because of, I assume it actually doesn't spawn until you've completed the quest. So, Jotun's notes. You can now create new equipment with Daedric Smithing. Which, I don't know why you would use Daedric Smithing for gold and, Seducer, or Dark Seducer, when you could easily just get Amber and Madness, which I think have a lower requirement. Like, I think Amber needs, I want to say glass smithing? Where do they go? It's like, because I could in theory... Nah, it's not worth the time. I'm just going to go to Whiterun and then travel up to Solitude. If they start going towards Solitude, great, because I can then just abuse that. Yeah, it's like, I don't think it's worth making Gold and Dark Seducer, because like, I think Dark Seducer is on par with... I think it's worse than Elven, if I remember correctly. It's either worse than Elven or it's on par with Elven. And then Gold, I believe, is worse than Orc. If I'm not mistaken. It's either worse than Orc or worse than Dwarven. It's like, but you need Daedric Smithing to craft, to make them and improve them perfectly and everything like that. But like, Amber, for example, is stronger than Dragon Scale, or whatever the light dragon armor is. And then Madness, I think, is the strongest heavy armor in the game. As like, the only light armor that is stronger is the light armor I am currently wearing, which is also added by the Creation Club. It's like, I have no idea why you would choose to ever take like Daedric Smithing just for Gold and Dark Seducer, unless you are very specifically role-playing. But even then, there are better armors for you to wear while role-playing. And also, if you're role-playing the Dark Seducers or the Golden Saints, it's like, why? There's no real lore about them other than, I think, from, like, there's some lore, I believe, in, like, Oblivion, but that's not what the Dark Seducers and the Golden Saints are. Because the armor, I believe, originates from Sheogorath's Plains of Oblivion. Why are the cultists here? I'm sorry, I already killed you. I've already gone to Raven Rock. I killed the evil commander of that one fort, who's actually been dead for like 1,000 years. I killed him, took his hammer, disenchanted his hammer, destroying in the process, and now my bow is stronger than his hammer ever was. There's that arrow. There's 100% some arrows on that thing whenever I run past it. Okay, so I'll go, yeah, Solitude. I don't know what, I think I have to do the wedding first, because I think the wedding screws up a few things. And also it's the one that takes the most effort to get perfectly. Because I have to kill her while she's addressing the crowd, in order to be able to go and get a unique set of armor.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
A unique set of armor that otherwise, like, there's nothing that actually tells you where it is. I think there is a way to obtain it, but it requires you to use I can't even remember. It's like a shout or something, I think. It's like you have to use a specific shout. Like a reanimate dead shout, which I don't know what that one is, because I've never used it. Okay, yeah, so I've got those are inside, there's that up there. Okay, so everything should, with the exception of one quest, everything should more or less be in here. And then whatever isn't in here, I will do else. I'll do afterwards. I just want to check, where did the Khajiit go? He's gone to Whiterun. If I had slept the night in Whiterun, I would have been able to kill him. Oh well. It's only 500 gold, but it does become more valuable later on, so I will probably go out of my way to kill him.
You look new. If you're looking for opportunities to make some coin.
Why was he just standing there?
I'm your man.
Alright, so let's just start with this one first. Check if Sam Gouvain is in here. Because I think he is. Okay, this is a problem. I don't know where Sam Gouvain is. He might be in Whiterun? I've got no idea.
So, I don't deal in land or prop. Oh, wait. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name, well, I have a buyer looking for a... Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
I think the firebrand is in the, it's in the Blue Palace, which I have to go to anyway for one of the quests. So next, that is Saints and Seducers. I'm going to do that last.
Hey, I know who you are. Hey, Sithis.
Where's my helmet? Why am I not wearing my helmet? What is this quest? Oh! This is...
Hello and welcome, my friend.
Okay, yeah.
How may I help you on this fine day? True, I may look... Why, of course. Look, if you want arrows, An archer, huh? I've got just what you need.
Do you have any good arrows? You have barely any arrows. You have 11 longbows. You have you have the same amount of longbows as elven arrows. You are worthless. You can have the Iron Dagger of Fear. How many dark arrows do I have? 104. I might need to start just using up some of these arrows that have weight, because they're adding what, like nearly 20 weight. So I'm going to need to start using dark arrows for a while. I guess it takes me forever to go through 100, so... Okay. Okay, so that's that done. I will keep that marked. I should also mark... where is it? It's down here, that. Mark them just so that I have them for when I go back and don't forget again. Next there's that. I think that's marking the wedding?
If those Whiterun guards can take
So I'll do that after.
Mind yourself.
Ah, it is the wedding.
What's the hurry?
I'm just here to provide protection for His Eminence's cousin. Please, enjoy yourself.
Victoria did pretty well for herself, marrying that as
What
not
an
about.
amazing day this has been. I hope you've been enjoying the festivities. Oh, no need to be shy. My day is your day, please.
A marriage of both love and political advantage. Rare thing indeed.
Please, enjoy yourself.
Oh, it's the owl. Okay, so something balcony.
I'm so glad Victoria and Asgeir chose a public reception. That way the entire city can share in their holy thoughts.
Aha, that's where I need to go.
This wedding is boring. When my aunt got married, they had a cake that
Blessings of the eight divines upon
I got
you.
really
How
sick
may I
that
help?
So I need a door. How do I get up?
You look troubled. Have you come seeking guidance?
I have not come seeking guidance. I've come... Well, actually I have. I need guidance towards your balcony. Is this the balcony? We found a balcony. Okay, that's where I need to go. Okay, I think they're going to address the crowd now. So I just need them. Okay, they're there.
Good friends and neighbors.
Who's detecting me?
I just wanted to take this time to thank you all for being here.
Who's detecting me?
To thank you for sharing this wonderfully happy day with me.
Victoria! No!
Okay, someone saw me.
Are you all enjoying yourselves?
I don't have any invisibility potions, do I? It's one of those things where I constantly think I need invisibility potions, and then I don't make any because I don't know how. I have a potion of brief invisibility.
Please eat, drink, and make merry on this most happy of days.
Victoria! No!
Is someone there? The bride has been murdered!
How do they-
Somebody help!
Okay. Apparently that doesn't work. Apparently that just
In this
automatically
courtyard,
catches you.
There are no Stormcloaks. There are no Imperials. Where only people come to celebrate a union of two souls. So make merry. May you all be as happy.
That also didn't work.
In this courtyard, there are no Stormcloaks. There are no Imperials.
This isn't going to work.
People come to celebrate a union of two souls.
That didn't work for so many reasons.
I thank you all again for making this the best wedding a woman could ask for.
Yeah, so I don't know what I'm necessarily doing wrong, if I'm doing anything wrong, that is.
Dread everywhere, whether it be war or dragon. But I beg you, here, today, put such fears aside. Enjoy yourself.
Because I literally saw that, like, apparently you can stand, like, here and shoot them, but you can't because it just fails. Wait.
Thank you all.
What if I use this ledge here? Oh, okay, this is what I meant to use. Okay, I figured it out. Now I need to wait for them to go back up there. So while I wait, I'll have a drink. What if I wait now? Will they go back up? I'll wait another hour. Do they go back up? I'm just going to check frames quickly. Okay, they haven't gone down massively, which is very important. Oh, okay, I thought my game crashed for a second, and I just got an email. Something tells me this also isn't going to work. Oh, they're going back up. Okay. So there has to be a way that I can get her to not like her to be able to like have a straight view of me, but why is she not moving? Why is she stuck? There we go. Fixed. Okay. Oh my god, this is perfect.
Good people of solitude. My husband Aesgeir and I thank you.
Victoria! No! Someone there?
Please, someone do something.
Somebody help!
The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you. Figured you could use a hand when the chaos erupted.
What am I doing wrong? I'm so
Enjoying
confused.
yourselves. Please eat, drink, and make merry on this most happy of days. These days, it seems there is dread.
Help! Victoria! No!
Please, someone do something. Someone do something.
The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
What am I supposed to do here? How am I supposed to kill her without like everyone getting massively alerted?
Make merry on this most happy of days.
Because there's obviously a way that you're meant to do this without everyone just panicking. Unless you're meant to do that.
Today, the problems of Skyrim are not my problem.
I'm just going to do that.
Victoria! No!
Someone do something.
The bride has been murdered!
Crimes against Skyrim and your people.
How about you look the other way?
I think keep an eye on you.
There we go. Okay, so me being, I think Guild is Thieves Guild.
Try and hold him off as best I can. You get back to the sanctuary. Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you.
Okay, so that's all that matters.
On my watch, this won't stand.
Oh, no, they're fighting. Oh, hang on a treat. Wedding dress. Is that unique? Wedding sandals, wedding wreath. I've never actually seen these items. I've never looted her. Oh, her wedding bond. I'll take that. Take all of this jewelry.
Damn you!
Okay. Now over here.
Wait, I know you. I remember you. You were at Helgen. Good.
Speak to the legate. Good.
You survived Helgen. I've got a good. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you.
Can handle
Is
anything you
that
throw at me.
We'll soon find out. I'm sending. If you die, the ancients built men. Sadly, Fort Hara. We're going to install a garrison there.
Okay.
But first, you're going to clean out the. Good. That's what I want to hear.
He'd be
now
insane
go
to
make it
try.
happen, soldier.
He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scout.
So then, I'll do that while I'm in the area because near there is the Steed Stone.
Proud Spire Manor. Now there's a fine home. Up for sale too.
Alright, now there's two that way. That's leaving, that's the sewers. So I guess next is talk to... I don't even know the character's name, but the guy that starts the Shegorath Daedric quest, which I need done. Because if I can clear out some of these like less important Daedric quests sooner, then it's better.
You help me. You help people, right? My master. Now he refuses to even see me.
How can I find your
Last I saw
master?
him. No. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
So now go and do all of the Blue Palace. I don't know, actually, I only have a couple of things to do in the Blue Palace. One is steal some wine, and the other is that. And then I guess I'll grab the Wolf Queen, whatever, quest.
The Imperials are good for business, and business... Huh?
Thane Bryling.
Why is that stealing? Okay, there's the firebrand wine. Oh, the Jarl's not.
Please don't interrupt the court.
Oh god,
Trying to
because
speak to the Jarl.
just wait an hour for the Jarl to teleport. There we go.
Please don't interrupt the court.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafengar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence, I strongly suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
I'll do it.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for.
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, young Elisif. What about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. Rest easy. You're dismissed.
I don't think this is a Daedric quest, but it's a side quest I can do.
Do you have?
So,
you
need help?
I don't think it's worth our time with the... Absolutely not. Ghost or not, there are reminders of his dark rule that are best left buried away.
Alright, time to get hidden. Letter from Falk Firebeard. Wait, where's the key? I don't know if I can just read this in his pocket. Wait, you can read this immediately, despite the fact you haven't done the quest? That is stupid.
I am the Jarl's steward. If you have court business to tend to... Absolutely not. Ghost or not, there are reminders of his dark rule.
Right, where is it? Time to go and try and find my way into there. Hold on, is this the court wizard that's a vampire? It is.
I have little patience for common affairs of court. Direct those concerns to me.
I always forget that she's a vampire. Where is the Pelagius wing? I might need to come back after I've done Wolf Skull Cave because I can't remember how to get to the Pelagius wing. That's a bedroom. This is a slightly... Ooh, Stone of Baron's Isle. Why do I suddenly have a second?
Got lots of things to... Not in your life. It's dangerous in there. And Falk doesn't even like me and Erdy going in here. If you really want to, just be careful of the ghost. He snuck up on me once and scared me sick. It took a week.
I love how you can just say, yeah, Falk told me to like, get a key from you. It's like, why wouldn't Falk give me the key?
Huh?
Okay, so apparently there's a ghost. Well, as we learned earlier, I have a ghost killing bow, so... Is there any salt? If there's salt, I'll happily take it. Why is there fresh food? A bunch of mead. I don't actually remember. I've done this quest like 3 times and I never remember how it actually goes. That's how it goes.
Yeah! Marty! Kelly, my dear. I couldn't. It goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do. Ow!
Here to deliver a message.
Well, but seriously.
Why is this a danger you can skip the conversation for?
Wait! Was it Molag? No, I'm wrong on... Ha! But more to the point. Because that's... crazy! Wrong! I am a part...
Yeah, keep talking, I don't care.
So, you have to find the way out first. Ha! I do love it when the mortal dare to take a look around. This is not, I dare say. Welcome to the deceptive Leaf. Now, the Wabbajack!
Oh, okay. Huh? He gives me the Wabbajack immediately.
Didn't see that coming, did you? How rude!
bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two.
Okay, so time to wabberjack everything.
You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent.
Okay, is anything gonna... What do I need to wabberjack? Are these kind of chickens or something? Apparently I can't transform the goat. Okay, I can't transform the goat. Okay, we now have a child. A random woman.
Well, now that's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time.
Where's your chest I can't even open? Alright, so next bit. This is unfortunately one of those very, like, sort of tedious quests where nothing interesting really happens. I'm just sort of shooting things with a wabberjack.
Now this is a sad man. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for innocent. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out the weakest part of his practice. The self-loathing enhances Pelagius' anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance. Wonderfully done. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself and continue hating everyone else.
So then on to the last one, which I think this one's just sort of standing above a pit or something. I can't actually remember.
Oh, good choice. Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it...
Why did my movement speed just randomly shoot up?
You see, Pelagius' mother was, well, the same. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septon. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid?
Oh, that's right, I need to try and...
Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger can come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone. The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your wabaja to defeat the enemy, while they do the same.
No, I can't cheat. I've got no idea if I'm even remotely winning. It also doesn't help when I can't see my own action arc.
Your creature doesn't appear to be faring any better than before. They think you're...
I literally can't even see my action arc. Oh,
I thought you'd never figure it out.
I completely forgot that that was the solution to the puzzle.
Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out. Certainly. And we're that much closer to home.
How did I forget that was the solution? Because I shot one of them and thought, oh, that's not it then. Okay, I've done it.
So, I step into the chamber. Inside. Oh, Pelagius Septim the Third. Once the mad Emperor of Tamriel. Now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind.
Please hurry
Let's
up.
make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, my little mortal minion...
And now I keep the Leatherjack. I think that's now 5 Daedric artifacts out of 15.
You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ta-ta!
I'm gonna need to double check where everything is.
Doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate status.
Okay, it just teleports me out. I'm gonna need to double check where the rest of them are because I genuinely don't remember. What was it I was wearing? Fine clothes. Don't need them. Then of course it did that. Did it also... Oh, it also just removed the fact that I had it bound to 1. Great. I will also just quickly... just do that. I guess while I'm down here I'll see if I can find any salt. I don't need apples, I need salt. There we go. I'm also gonna need more cabbage, but I think I have plenty of cabbage to begin with. You know what, I'll grab it anyway. Because I might as well go for cabbage, just cabbage soup. Instead of like going out of my way to hunt things. Bunch of burnt books, okay. So that's everything from in here. Next. So I think all that's left in here. That requires me to go to Dragon's Bridge, which I have to go to eventually anyway, I think. Gotta go turn that in, go clear that, go back to Astrid, go back to Delvin. That. Investigate the sewers. I think investigate the sewers and lights out are the only 2 things left. Other than like turning in or completing the next stage of Golemai's quest. Which I genuinely can't remember the next stage of Golemai's quest. Oh, I have to tail him, don't I? Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, I have to tail him through whatever it's called. I can't remember the name of it. East Empire Shipping Company. I have to tail him through there. And I really don't want to. Oh god, that's gonna be a nightmare. You know what, I'm not gonna complete this part of the quest yet. No, I have to, because I don't think I get sent back here unless I follow, I can't even remember the guy's name, but for the Dark Brotherhood questline, you have to tail a guy and you have to kill him in a major city. So I was like, the next time I would be coming back here, it would be for that, potentially, if I screw up badly and don't kill him in a better place. Okay. I do want to clear this place out. Hey, Boo-Boo. How are you? Oh, that's not a... Okay. Don't give me the clear sound game. I know it's not clear. I'm good. Have you gotten distracted yet? Yes. So, what was it? I did, I started the Dark... I was doing Dark Brotherhood stuff. I think I did a Dark Brotherhood quest, and then was doing something completely different that wasn't meant to be done. Now I'm currently doing Creation Club content instead of going and turning it in. Oh god. Why are these stronger than everything else I fought? Why are Elytra nymphs so much stronger than my Daedric bow? Oh no, this isn't Daedric, it's Ebony. Can I please hit this one? Thank you. Okay. How much do thornhooks weigh? This kind of matters. I'm assuming they're an ingredient. Oh, they weigh nothing. Good. If everything in here weighs nothing, I'll be very... What the hell? Why do you get so much stuff in them? I looked into like amber and everything because I wanted to make sure that I understood the stuff in this. And I saw that like you like get amber from the hollowed stumps, but I thought it was just like going to be a couple pieces of amber. Not more than most chests in the game. Don't see anything down there. That's going to kill me at least. I'm going to have so many alchemy ingredients, but nothing, no decent potions to make. What is that? A bliss bug. This is making me think I should really play Oblivion and like complete it. Or at least do the Shivering Isles, because I don't understand any of this. Oh, there's another one right next to it. Oh, you're a... Why? Why is there a Spriggan? Why is there a Spriggan? I hate Spriggans. I don't have enough magic to cast my healing spell. Oops. So I'm gonna need to use a potion. I knew I should have slept before coming down here. How are you in the Oblivion world? So, first of all, hi Max Pocus, how are you? So this is Creation Club. It's from, this is part of the... Why am I using Force One arrows now? It's part of the Saints and Seducers creation, which is free for everyone who owns Skyrim Special Edition. It's how I'm in the Oblivion world. I'm currently attempting to find... I think I'm looking for an evil mage. Is it an evil mage? What is this one? Restoring Order. Yeah, Conjurer. I'm looking for an evil Conjurer. So yeah, basically, the entire story of this is that a guy, this evil conjurer I'm after, has found like he's corrupted two raider groups. So you've got the Saints and the Seducers. The Saints wear this gold armor that Lydia is modeling, and the Seducers wear an armor that is worse than... There's another Spriggan. Why did you push me into it, Lydia? So the Seducers wear an armor that looks cool but is really bad, and like all of the stuff that like I've currently seen is really not good, like in terms of sort of the strength of it. But like this quest I'm doing unlocks an armor that is better than Daedric, or better than the best light armor in the vanilla game, and then a heavy armor that is, I believe, the best in the entire game. Also, I agree, Spriggans are the worst type of enemy. I've never liked Spriggans, but like there's something very satisfying about playing Stealth Archer and just one-shotting them to death. Eat that, just get rid of it. Why is this guy down here? How did he get here? And why are there so many Spriggans? It's like, I'm in the Solitude Sewers. Why are there Spriggans in the Solitude Sewers? Because unless I'm completely mistaken, Spriggans aren't usually in Solitude Hold. Like, I thought they were more, south. Like Falkreath, sort of south. Okay, so according to the compass, the Condra should be that way. Why do these have just so much stuff? Like, that's seriously an important thing to note. These hollow stalks are just way too full of stuff. Yeah, more large nymph. I'm really glad I gave Lydia the Mace of Molag Bal, because it's better than anything she'd use. Have you played Oblivion? So I've played it, I've never finished Oblivion. It's like, because I'm really bad when it comes to like, I'm really bad when it comes to most open world games, because I get distracted very easily. And the second that I find like something really stupid in a game, I will abuse it, just like to see how far I can push it. And I always end up doing the really... Oh, why is there another Spriggan? I just critted Lydia. Like, I always have fun with Oblivion, I just never actually do quests. I do everything but quests when I play Oblivion. Do I have any decent potions? That'll do. I've never actually used like much magic. I normally always just have like, what is it? The basic healing spell. Like I always just have that set to cast, just because it's a healing spell. But it's like, other than that, I never really used much magic, because I would always like get very distracted and start just doing the very easy to do dupe glitch, just so I could see how long it would take for me to crash the game. I did forever ago. I don't even know if it was on the channel that I have linked. But you can make your own spells, and yeah, so I know all of that. I just never do it because I play Oblivion, and then it's like, okay, cool. I've got a bunch of scrolls now. I'm gonna start duping to see how long it takes to crash the game. But it was like forever ago. Again, I don't know if this was on the YouTube channel, or like if you scroll down, there's a link to. I don't know if it's that one or if it was a different channel, because I did have one previously. I did an entire series on it where with like 30 or 40 episodes of just Oblivion, and then like I don't remember what happened. I think my save file corrupted. So then like after that, I've just never actually really sat down and played the story. I am, after like I'm done with Skyrim, I'm thinking of playing the other Elder Scrolls games, because I've never actually finished any other than Skyrim. But like I've never played Morrowind, despite having owned it for several years now. I've played a bit of ESO, but like I have difficulty when it comes to any MMO where like I lose interest very quickly just because of the MMO sort of gameplay loop that you're expected to do. Okay, so surely the guy I'm looking for must be somewhere around here, because I see blood. And arrows. Why are there arrows? Oh, the Saints were here, and the Seducers, by the looks of things. Because, yeah, the Saints and the Seducers have been here. Interesting. Dark Seducer helmet. Okay, I need to pick a path. Wait, what is that? Note on strange arms and armor? Carrying all this loot back to the camps. Thorin says the gear is better than anything a blacksmith could forge. That's not true. Like, that's sort of the funny thing with Skyrim, because like I've been having it lately as well with Terraria, where it's like you're just like, yeah, I'm sorry for being a lore nerd, but how is all this free stuff introduced here? So part of the story is that Thoron has somehow connected like the sewers to Sheogorath's Plane of Oblivion. Like I can't fully remember. I think this is the guy. Yep. Oh, that just did literally nothing. He actually used a decent spell. Okay, that did a lot of damage. Okay, Fallout is really good. Stop doing so much damage. This is the downside to not upgrading my health ever. Do I have a better resist magic, or is 6% the best I can do? Well, I have a resist shock filter, so I'll do that. I'll do this. Is that seriously the best resist magic I have? It looks like it is. Where is a good healing potion? I'll just use that. I just somehow sneak attack something that Newt should have known exactly where I was. There we go. Okay, wait, nope. He's somehow not dead. How is he not dead? So the thing, the thing with Fallout 76, I will defend Fallout 76 as not being a bad game, because I firmly believe it is not bad. The problem with Fallout 76 is if it was named anything but Fallout, it would be so much better. Because like, it's just one of those things with 76 where it's like, if it was named anything else, I think it would be looked at more positively than it is. Why did I spawn that way? And why do I now hear crawling behind me? Yeah, like, so, yeah, I can agree with that. It's like, the problems with Fallout 76 is entirely lore-based, and like, because the game's very much not bad. It's like, there are worse games that have existed. Why is there a Spriggan now? Like, there are worse games to have ever existed. It's just like, the problem with Fallout 76 is it's named Fallout. If instead of being called Fallout, it was just like I think I've said this on a stream before, if Fallout 76 was just named Post-Apocalyptic Survival Game, it would be looked at so much more positively. Like, it's entirely because Bethesda wanted to release another Fallout, because they knew they weren't going to be releasing one for 10 years or so. They could have named it ways them. Yeah, like, they could have named it anything else, The problem is they named it Fallout. Which, the problem that causes is Fallout is in this weird, like, I'll be honest, I don't understand it. Why is Fallout so beloved? Like, it's just one of those things where it's just such a weird thing. What the hell is the Ring of Disrobing? I'm sorry, what is the Ring of Disrobing? Why? Why? What is the purpose of this other than taking up a ring slot? What was I wearing as a ring? Where's my ring? There's my ring. Like, that robe would make sense. Like, that ring would make sense in, like, ESO, for example. Lydia, come here.
Still here.
I may have a better helmet for you, finally.
Your command.
Please stop wearing the Dwarven helmet now. Thank you for not wearing the Dwarven helmet anymore. BOS should not be in Fallout 76. So, yeah, like, that's one of the many things that I also disagree with. It's like, to me, the Brotherhood of Steel being in it is very much just a case of, like, they were panicking because Wastelanders was so positively, like, received. Because Wastelanders fixed so many of the problems with the game. And so they were just like, oh god, we now need to do something. We need more stuff to be seen positively. And so they went, okay. It's like, okay, yeah, quick, throw in this. People like the Brotherhood, even though I think most people's liking of the Brotherhood doesn't necessarily come from liking the Brotherhood and more comes from liking Fallout 3. Okay, yeah, notes on Amber and Madness Ore. They were on the west coast at the time is the problem, yeah. So when Madness Ore was discovered deep in a Nordic ruin, it shouldn't have, no, could not have been there before. So where do I find more then? It doesn't actually tell me where to find more. It's like, I think Bethesda kind of have shot themselves in the foot now with, like, everything that they make. Because, like, it's like they've been doing essentially, like, the same thing for years, and they've gotten away with it. And now it's kind of at the point where it's like, everything is slightly screwed. If I remember correctly, old Enclave, like original Enclave, when they weren't just sort of evil for the hell of it, were better, right?
How can I serve you, my
Because in, oh, why is that a two-handed sword? Don't you dare use that, Lydia.
I am sworn.
Because in Fallout 3, they were just basically made to be like, yeah, we needed bad guys, and so we just went with Enclave. How over-encumbered am I? I am very over-encumbered because of this sword. And I don't know what to get rid of. That weighs 1. Am I just carrying around something that's unnecessarily heavy for some reason? It's probably all these potions that I just, for some reason, have. Oops, okay. Good enough. Because Enclave, if I could be completely wrong, but, like, my understanding is that early on, like, they were bad, but not, like, not to the point of just sort of being evil for the sake of being evil. But then, like, Fallout 3, they became evil for the sake of evil. They made Deathclaws, yeah. Which, to be fair, that's evil to begin with. So this is where that, Brain's gonna catch up. Brain's gonna eventually catch up. Spriggan came from. And I will take all of that. I'm gonna go and sleep in that guy's bed. Assuming it's not owned. Oh, it's not owned. That's right, I leveled up forever ago. I'm gonna start boosting health, I think, because my health being that low almost killed me. What do I want? Because I don't need to boost smithing yet. My enchanting's fine. They were always evil, they were remnants of the worst luck as well. So they owned and murdering, especially the main character from they saw men and women. Okay, I was under the impression that they weren't just sort of like evil for the sake of evil, but apparently no. They were just evil for the sake of evil. I don't necessarily need that. So whether I boost my sneak or my lockpick. The Brotherhood are weird. Because like them I know for certain, like they're in a weird spot where like sometimes they're good, sometimes they're evil. Because like, well, the Brotherhood aren't necessarily evil, they're just not innocent, is the best way to put it. Because like, oh god, I can't even remember where it is now. But at some point in Fallout, I'm fairly sure they just kind of go, yeah, you know what, screw everyone, we're just gonna like do whatever we want. Oh, like, Fallout 4, they border on evil in that. It's like, in Fallout 4, they sit right on that fine line of good and evil. It's like, they basically become the Enclave. Why is there more blood here? Why is there a silver necklace? Where's that silver necklace? There it is. Okay, where does this now bring me to? Just casually gonna hit 70 archery by shooting a random skeever. Is that a... no, that's not an exit. So, okay, I'm not going to complain about this a bit, because I actually like this creation. It's the first Skyrim creation, like actual full, like sort of quote-unquote story one that I've completed. They don't give enough... oh, actually, I didn't realize it was Oblivion. That's cool. They don't give enough amber to make full armor and everything. Because you need, like, 2 amber to make 1 ingot. And they don't give enough because they, I guess, want you to like buy all of it, all the amber you need, which is not good in my opinion. When you force people to have to like hope that the Khajiit sell enough for you, because you can only buy them from Khajiit, I think, unless there's another vendor for them that I just don't know of. And the Brotherhood were good until Arthur Maxim, last of the first Elder of West Coast, became Elder, and former Elder Maxim became Elder Brotherhood. Yeah, it's like Elder Maxim, like, so the one in Fallout 4, he is like, he would fit in perfectly with the Enclave, is the best way to put it.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Remember the Winking Skeever next time.
Okay, line.
Here, take this. I certainly can't use. Not as far as gold. I was approached by. She flashed a bag of gold. I brought in the coin and walked away. Not at all. I tend not to. However, I did notice she was quite angry. In this business, we rarely deal in name. Look. Now, since our transaction is done.
Do you have the note on you? No, you don't.
I'll be on my way.
I thought he had a note on him. Apparently not. It's really funny, like, when you look at, like, the factions in Fallout, specifically. Because, like, Brotherhood, they start off as, like, these massively, like, they just
secluded and you're standing in my...
They start off as like recluses and everything, like staying very to themselves.
Everything. Now leave me alone.
Then like when Bethesda take over, it's like, yeah, they're a bit more open to people, and they just randomly let you join. They let Dr. Lee like get safety with them. And then immediately in Fallout 4, it's like, yeah, no, screw every outsider that exists.
I've been looking for you.
I think this is the...
Looks like that's it.
Wait, request to meet? I'm sorry, what? What is this? Thanks for your effort. I believe that I am in search of an archive before I return home. It is the artifact from the Skyrim. Oh. Okay, so it's another part of this quest line. Did I get the power to smith? Hold on, I need to check. Wait, no, I can't even check because I need glass-smithing to be able to... Okay. You know what, I'm not making him up. Was the descendant of the first ever Elder, Roger Maxon. Then years later in Fallout 4, Arthur Maxon became Elder. He's only 20. Yeah, he's the youngest Elder, right? And like the only reason he got it is because descendant and everything. It actually amazes me with Fallout 4 that they didn't bring the Enclave back for that, but then they brought them back for 76. It's like they really wanted to bring them back, but they didn't do it in 4, so they waited until 76. And then they decided, yeah, we need more Brotherhood. The Brotherhood will make more people want to play this game. It's not the fact that the end game kind of still sucks. When was the last time I played 76? It was after the most recent Brotherhood of Steel update, because I haven't finished that on my character. It was after they'd added the ability to craft legendaries, I know that much. And it's like, the end game still is really bad and not fun. But for some reason, like, Bethesda just refused to add to the end game and just keep adding sort of mid-game quests. I assume this quest that I'm... Hold on. Yeah, it's over there. So it's in the same direction. Okay.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't. Wait, what's my bounty in this hold? Is it a... Do I have 1,000 bounty? Because if so, then I'm never talking to a guard in this hold. Or I'm going to be bribing guards until the end of time. I'm just gonna wait. I have to follow him. If you have 1,000 bounty, that would be swimming. So they don't if they lose you. Because like I bribed a guard, so like I'm not sure if I have 1,000 or if I only got the assault bounty, even though I kind of murdered someone at a wedding. So like I managed to bribe a guard. It's just a case of I don't know if I have the 1,000 bounty, or if I somehow only got the assault bounty and bribed for that. What have you been up to? I did the wedding for the Dark Brotherhood. That's all I did. I went to a wedding. Nothing. I didn't do anything, as far as most people are concerned. Why is there an Argonian meeting happening?
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn, and I just don't know it yet.
Yes, you are definitely the Dragonborn. You are definitely the Dragonborn. Is there no fishing barrels down here? There's salmon. You just crushed that guy's dream right in front of him. Yeah, because I'm the Dragonborn. It's like, don't go calling yourself the Dragonborn when the Dragonborn's right in front of you. Why is there no fishing barrels? I just need salt and salmon. Okay, salmon steak. I always forget, I think this is a store. I always forget that because like it's open during weird hours and also currently the owner of it's dead. Like very dead. He did a lot of things originally. Other Lyons, the old guy, 3 paths from old age, and Sarah Lyons died in combat, putting Arthur. Did Sarah Lyons canonically die? And if so, where did she canonically die? Because I don't remember that being mentioned. Oh, you're going to be a problem, Lydia, because you're going to make everyone mad at you. Oh, I can just stealth kill everyone. Why is there a goat? Are you normally in here? My armor doesn't have muffle on it. I don't have the muffle spell. This is going to be interesting. Oh! They're a lot stronger than I remember them being. Oh, Lydia just wasted one of my scrolls. I really hate you, Lydia. Even though I wasn't going to use it, you shouldn't have. Can I see any of the guys over there? No, there's that goat again. Yeah, in DC it's on a terminal on the Pridwin. Oh, I didn't know that. Apparently I've never seen that terminal. Or I didn't, or I'm just, for some reason, I've blocked that out of my memory. Which is an equal possibility. Because to be fair, there is way too many terminals in the Pridwin. And most of them just say nothing. Yeah, I know you're a big lore nerd. It's just like one of those things where it's just like, how the hell is that something you can remember? Oh, are you? Who is Snoreed? I don't know who this is, and I don't know if I should kill him or not. Better to be safe than sorry. Is there anything else up here? Knowing my luck, if I was to go through like some of these stuff, like if I was to go through all of this stuff, there would be something good, but if I don't, there's nothing good as far as I care. I remember I used to care about the Fallout lore, but then like everyone for some reason started like fighting over like the stupid stuff. Like, I will forever, like, because what is it? The, Jet. The origin of Jet. People constantly fight about that. Because a character that, from my understanding, like, the character that says, yeah, I invented Jet, isn't a trustworthy character. And everyone's just going, yeah, obviously they invented Jet. Bethesda's doing a retcon. Like, again, I haven't played, I think he's in Fallout 1. I haven't played it to completion because I'm not a fan of that style of game. Who's Jet? The drug from Fallout. The inventor of Jet. The chemical, or the chem, which I think in Fallout, in like Fallout 3 in New Vegas, all it does is restore action points, but then like in Fallout 4 they made it unique and gave it the slow time thing, which still isn't good, like half the time. It's only really good for like abusing game mechanics. But it's like the character then that allegedly invented it, the character that claims to have invented it, is from post-war, But he claims to have invented it, but also my understanding from like everything I've heard about this character, he doesn't sound like a character that would just tell the truth on that. And like they would lie about that to inflate their ego. But then like people are like, yeah, Bethesda with the vault that you have to take Kate to? Kate? Is that her name? The Irish one, her. You have to take her to that place. And then during that quest, why is this guy taking damage? Like during the quest you like find Jet in a vault that had been sealed for hundreds of years. And everyone was like, oh my god, it's such a retcon. But the character isn't trustworthy that claims to have invented it. Or at least doesn't seem trustworthy. And like, he could be like the most honest person, but he looks and sounds like a liar. And also, if people are going to complain about the lore inconsistency of Jet appearing in a pre-war vault, maybe they should also complain about the lore inconsistency of pipe guns appearing in like vaults as well. Why is this seriously a place that you can get a numbers job for? Why? Why is this a place you can get the numbers job for? So I think I've killed everyone in this section. The next section's a nightmare if I remember correctly. Or I'm thinking of a different dungeon. Is that a person? Jet was made about 30 years after the bombs. He used Brahmanor and Kiyomine for 4. Does have some... Yeah, no, like... I thought... No, because there's the gunner vault and then there's a drug vault, isn't there? I thought there were 2 separate vaults. That's not a person, that's a wooden board. Like, I'm not saying Fallout 4 has 0 plot holes, because yeah, it has plot holes. The thing is, I just think that arguing over, like, Jet of all plot holes is pointless, because there's nothing that actually says, like, yes, this character that invented Jet, allegedly, is the most honest person and would tell you that, and 100% mean it. Like, because he doesn't seem exactly like someone who tells the truth. Why is it just a random pile of gold? I don't know what I just picked up, but I had a jewelry sound. Oh wait, gunners control like 4 vaults. That's right, gunners control like 4 different vaults, that's right. Because there's the,
Yowie wowie!
I always forget about that. Thank you, Max Pocus, for the follow. I always forget about that. But, yeah, because I was thinking specifically of the one with the shooting range when you said gunners. Because the shooting range one is not the one you take Kate. You take her to the other one that they have control of. Because the gunners just control a bunch of vaults. Which, again, like, I feel like if we're going to talk about, like, plot holes and content and all that sort of stuff, Bethesda really should have done more with the gunners. Because, like, I have a feeling that the gunners were meant to have more to them, but then just nothing happened. And gunners are not the origin place of the gunners, that was... Oh, you're talking about the shooting range vault. Yeah, like that. I think that's a cool theory with that, but it's dumb. Like, it's one of those things where it's a cool theory that people can talk about, but at the end of the day, you can tell it is literally just a fan theory. And that Bethesda did not think that far ahead with it and just sort of made the gunners as basically just highly advanced bandits. Speaking of bandits, or raiders, I forgot that they're called raiders. Got that one too. How did I miss that bear trap but Lydia stepped in it? Yeah, I think this is the place I was thinking of. Because if I'm not mistaken, there should just now be like a massive opening up ahead. Why is there someone in the water? How did I miss? Didn't even matter. Have I killed that many people that my bow is already almost out of charge? Isn't there a chest? Yes, there is. It is, but it's not true to mention they do take part of something World War II SS did. It's not true not to mention they do take a part of something the World War II SS did. Okay, no, I spent way too long trying to understand what you were saying when it was not that hard to read. It's like the thing, like, for me, the part that, like, with the gunners, is just like, I think people put so much weight into, like, oh, the gunners are this, the gunners are that, the gunners are this. But, like, none of it is really backed up much. And if it is backed up by something, it's always, like, the most, like, vague thing. Didn't die in one shot, that's not good. Okay, never mind. I actually survived this time. Last time I fought a frostbite spider, it killed me in one shot because of the poison. So I'm glad it didn't this time, because that would have been very dumb. The blood type's tattooed, yeah. I always forget that that's a gunner thing. Because, like, it's just one of those things where you don't notice it if you just play the game. Like, if you just sort of play from point A to, like, just play the game and don't go looking for that sort of stuff, you don't notice it. Which way am I going? That way. Where am I took a shortcut that took me back to the start. I was like, does McCready... Because McCready was a gunner, I think, if I remember correctly. Does he have the tattoo? Because I've genuinely never noticed, and I did an entire playthrough with him as a companion. Is my bow out of charge? Yeah, the gunners are a mystery, which I feel like, again, like that seems like something that they should have expanded on with a DLC or something. Don't waste a black soul gem. Do not accidentally waste a black soul gem. Greater, I guess. Because it feels like there's so many things with Fallout 4 that they... Had they been given, like, a little bit more time, would have been so much better and fully expanded upon. It's like, because like, I don't necessarily care about the gunners, it's more just like, there isn't much outside of the stories that is worth doing. And then you have like a quest like the kid in the fridge or whatever it's called. A quest that you can actually break. Like Kid in the Fridge, like, I don't know if this is something that you're aware of. If you start the quest and then say, yep, I'm gonna sell, like when the guy approaches you to sell, you say yes and then you kill the guy, you've soft-locked the quest. The quest will now just not complete. You completely soft-lock it by just saying, yeah, I'm gonna sell the kid, and then not selling the kid. So it's like the first playthrough where I found a kid in the fridge and started it, I soft-locked it immediately. And it was the most infuriating thing, because that kid would then just follow me for the rest of eternity. I was like, it just seemed like... I think it's similar to like the Legion in... McCready came... Yeah, so I know he was in Fallout 3. He went to... Oh, so he was only temporarily in the Gunners, so he wasn't an actual full member of them. Because I know he was in the Lamplight, because I remember... Like, back when Fallout 4 first came out, there were a bunch of those videos on YouTube being like, characters that appeared in Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. And it's just like, yeah, none of them like changed their name or anything. It's like, the one that I thought was interesting was Maxon, because I didn't know that the kid was in Fallout 3. Just because I never really ran around in the Brotherhood of Steel. What was it? The Citadel? I never really ran around there for too long because I would always get lost. So I would just literally go in and then, like, go out. What? Someone? Oh. Oh, you actually have good armor. Who said you could have good armor? It's the first time forever I've seen the video do a kill move. McCready said he didn't take to Authority 2. Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot about that. It's like, even with McCready, it's like, it seemed like he was meant to have more to do with the Gunners. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, there were original plans that his companion quest would be something to do with the Gunners. So explored everywhere, especially in Fallout 3 and New Vegas. So I've explored a bunch of places in all of them. It's just, I like, when it came to Fallout 3, like, especially the Brotherhood of Steel's area, I would always be sort of just, like, get lost. I would, like, always get extremely lost to the point where I just sort of stopped trying to explore, because I would never find my way out again if I did. Okay, so talk to you.
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems.
Tell me now, or I'll kill you where you stand.
Please, there's no need for that. It's Carlia. Her name is Mercer. Carlia is the thief. Help.
And you're helping her.
Please.
Okay.
You have to. I don't know. Here, take. Mercer never told you about her.
Okay. And now, just because you made me go through this dungeon, I love how they got my snake to 57. I also stole and scavenged a lot of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, stealing and scavenging is like the correct way to play Bethesda games. Ancient. Why do they have an ancient Nord sword here? Children of the Sky, Wraith Threading, Dowry. This is going to be fun now. Oh wait, it's right there. Pre-war books are amazing in 3. Oh yeah, that's right. Can't you take them to a? Yeah, you can take them to one of the Brotherhood in the library, can't you? And they just give you a bunch of caps, if I remember correctly. Or is that something completely different? I'm just misremembering. You gain affinity when stealing with McCready. Yeah, I remember that as well. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Yeah, 100 per book, yeah. And like, because I actually remember that, because I stumbled across that, because I streamed the Tale of Two Wastelands mod a few years ago. And if I remember correctly, before you can sell them pre-war books, like, because you go to the library for something, I can't fully remember what. It might be one of the Wasteland Survival Guide quests. There is a voice line, or there is a player line, which is like, because they say like, you'll be rewarded if you help us or whatever. The player can then respond with, is the reward money? I like money. Money. It's like, it's one of the best voice lines in the entire game. And it's so dumb. Oh, there's the shortcut. Just want to make sure I get everything from up here. It's like, if I remember correctly, that's like where you find that voice line. And it's like, it's such a dumb voice line, but it's my favorite in the entire game. And arguably one of the best bits of writing Bethesda has ever done. Just literally, I like money, money. As if Homer Simpson was going to eat the money. Oh, that's right, I forgot there's hawkers. The save business in 3 is so... Yeah, it is. It's like, for some weird reason, in Bethesda games, if you want to make money, you have to be evil. Like, being the good guy in Bethesda games does not make you anywhere near enough money to justify anything. It's like, even just like doing murder just in general and stealing makes you more money than just sort of walking around. Is there any more hawkers, or is that the last one? I think it's the last one. That puts you out right next to hawkers, I think. Let's see if I'm right. I'm probably not. I hope I'm right, but I'm probably not. I got 10,000 caps alone from saving. Yeah, like, it's insane. Okay. I need my map, because I need to figure out where I'm going. Oh, I'm right next to the lighthouse. So the lighthouse, oh, it's right there. So go there. It's like, even like with Skyrim, because like I was doing, I've got some of the Nazir side quests. It's like, with this, it's like you make 500 caps per kill, and the cap amount that you get is leveled. So it's not a guaranteed 500 every time. You could get more. And it's just like, go here, kill a person, come back. It's like, why is it that the only way to make money in Bethesda games is murder or like crime, basically? Like, also, what is it? The oh god, the slaver quest to, like, so the quest that you get at the Lincoln Memorial to go and find, like, for if you find the slaves. Sorry about that. The quest for the Lincoln Memorial for the slavers, so after you've done the first part of their quest, you get that second part, which is to just double check where I go next to this. Oh, okay, it's back down there. So you get the second part, which is for the, I'm gonna try to remember this. The, what is it? Like, I can't even remember the faction's name, but it's the group of slaves that, like, you can find. Oh, I can't even remember where you find them, but they're the slaves that like Lincoln, and so the slaver wants you to deal with all the Lincoln stuff, and then you go and you find the slaves, and then you take the slavers to the slaves that have escaped. I'm fairly sure you get a fairly decent reward from that, and like, there is nothing more evil than that, basically. Paradise Falls. So yeah, so there's the Paradise Falls Slaver faction. I'm specifically talking about the one for the group specifically at the Lincoln Memorial, or Lincoln Memorial, which then you tell them where the other group is, and then after you've found the group of slaves, and they've either killed them or taken them or whatever, I can't actually remember how the quest goes fully. It's like, they then go back to Paradise Falls. But it's like, that one, you get a bunch, I think you get a fairly decent reward for that. Yeah, so yeah, they're part of Paradise Falls. It's just like, I'm specifically talking about that specific quest, because like, it's such a short quest. Okay, so over there, so I have to go over there. This is dumb because I don't have the Flame Cloak spell, so I'm just gonna jump out of the water constantly, because I assume this works. Random strongbox. Surely there's nothing good in a strongbox. There wasn't anything good in the strongbox. Why is there 14 tongs in a barrel? Is there anything else of value here before I talk to you? Report on Atronach Forge experiments? Oh, there's Atronach stuff you can do. Oh, okay. So, yeah, it's just basically the summons, which I think these are the spells. Oh no, those are the scrolls. Then you can also get the spells, which I already have all of that. And I don't understand why you would be using the scroll if you have the spell.
Need something?
You must be the one who sent that note.
Indeed. Very well. Here, take this for your troubles. It would seem so.
Oh, so you don't actually have to give the bad sword. So she just gave her helmet, which increases stamina by 70. What is my... Oh, my helmet's increased bow. Oh, that's annoying. Lydia, here is a new helmet.
Your command.
You already had a new helmet, but I'm giving you another new helmet.
Lead on.
Okay, so now it's back to Jari-Ra. Right, it's just... So you... Jari-Ra, then I gotta go there, which I think the standing stone is there. And then it is... So yeah, it's just that. Loot the boat. The fort. And then... Actually, no, I shouldn't do the... I'm not doing the fort yet. If I do the fort, I think it turns Stormcloaks hostile. I could be completely wrong and making that up, but I'm kind of going to need to go near Stormcloaks for a while, and I don't really want to do the entire quest line at the moment. So in that case, I might not do Lights Out then. Wait, I just realized I can do this. I'm an idiot. There's literally a boat at Dawnstar, because that's at Dawnstar, right? Oh, it's north of Dawnstar. Okay, I'm doing that. I actually want a reason to go to Dawnstar, so I'll do that when I do Waking Nightmare. So I might as well just move Jari-Ra along. Because otherwise he will be here and I'll have to speak to him here instead of just going straight to the boat.
Looks like it. The effect.
Okay.
Without the my sister Dija will be at the wreck with our Black Blood marauders. She knows to expect you.
Yep, and they're all going to turn on me as soon as I get there, because that's way north, isn't it? Oh no, it's actually next to Winstad Manor? Interesting. So ironically, to get to there, it's actually better to start from Morthal, because then I can just take my horse there and then ride my horse back this way, rather than running there and... I'm going to go and do it. I'm just going to go and run. Actually, no, I'm cold. So, did I have any other quests in this area? So, is that return to Delvin? Return that to Delvin, return that to... Okay, so it's everything now is either Falkreath or Riften. So I will return to Falkreath and hopefully not freeze to death as soon as I get there.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Rex. riding to Whiterun from all...
I think I just spent like an hour and a half just in Solitude and around Solitude. Where is my horse's armor? Why does this happen every time? I assume there's somewhere in the Dark Brotherhood where I can cook food. Okay, so I don't think this is Cicero. Maybe it is Cicero. I don't think this would be Cicero yet. Because I'm fairly sure you kill, whatever the guy's name is before Cicero.
The news is everywhere. With Vici's murder, you've... And now your reward. A unique spell. Ah, and of course, a bonus for...
Oh, wait.
Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
I'm sorry, what? That's not the award I thought I was getting. I never killed Cicero. So I killed him in my first playthrough. I'm not killing him in this one. Actually, did I kill him in my first? I actually can't remember now. I think I did because I didn't know you could let him live.
But really, a horker, some twine.
Dear brother, I've been waiting for you. You're with the Emperor's security is being... You are to slay the commander's son, Gaius Mora. He is set to leave the Penitus...
Oh, it's this one.
Once he's dead... Oh, and to earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius. There the do that. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer.
Okay, so...
To a reading of your future.
Yeah, okay, so that's what I thought the reward I was about to get was. So he is currently still at Dragon's Bridge. I'm going to Markarth. I'm gonna go and kill that guy really quickly, because that's gonna drive me insane if I don't. I might actually just use this as a chance, because he's gonna travel around a bunch before he stops at because I need to go into the schedule, so I might as well go and do that and try and time myself to be where he's going to be. It's like, for example, if like I go to actually no, I should just check where he is on the map at every point, and if he's near a town I'll go and follow him then. Because if I don't, so if I go and steal that, it puts me in the middle of nowhere, where I'd have to run all... Actually, it's not that far. What am I talking about? I'm going to go and steal his thing. Is that a courier? Can you talk to me? Oh, nope.
I've been looking. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay, what did I just get given? It was another letter of inheritance. Wait. No, it wasn't a letter of inheritance. What was it? Oh. It's this. Yeah, so it's just saying that I can now buy amber and stuff like that. Even though I actually already could, because I think the game broke, but I was able to buy amber to begin with because I think I actually had some lying around. So what I'll do, I'm gonna stick to my original plan. I'm gonna go to Whiterun, fast travel to Markarth, kill the Khajiit that needs to be killed there. If then the commander has moved, or like is moving to say like Whiterun, I'll travel to Whiterun. If not, and he's just sort of in the middle of nowhere, I go to Solitude and then travel to Dragon's Bridge. I think that's the best way to handle this. The troll's still here! Hello, troll. Goodbye, troll. I don't know why that troll is there, but that's 3 times I've gone past and he's been there. But for some reason he has decided he likes that part of the road. Actually, no, this is fine. Because this is just going to take me towards Helgen. I think I turn... There was apparently a bear trap there. So I go this way and then towards Riverwood. I don't think there's anything I care about in Riverwood anymore. It's literally just a safe place. I do eventually need to get a ton of iron because for both smithing purposes and for the houses. Because I have to eventually build all 3 of them, and that'll be fun. I've already purchased 2. I've just got to do a Daedric quest, and then I can do the final, or purchase the final one, and then it's just building them all. Which I'll probably do that after I've got the 100,000 gold achievement. Because I feel like it would just be really dumb to not to get the 100,000 gold achievement and then like build the houses and then go for that achievement. Considering 100,000 gold could buy me a lot of iron and a lot of wood and a lot of anything else I need. I think his iron ingots have respawned. So I should probably take them next time I go by. Has he moved? No, he's still hanging out there. Because I think I'm done with Markarth. I'm basically done with Solitude for the time being. Dawnstar is just a Daedric quest, but I think Dawnstar's under Stormcloak control, so he wouldn't travel there. I'm basically done with Whiterun until I decide to do main quest. I don't know if there's any other Imperial locations. Because Falkreath's Imperial. Markarth's Imperial. Yeah, it's like... I'm gonna have to literally just follow him around and just do random stuff. What's my carry? Oh, I need to go install the Wabberjack and stuff. What I might do is, I might, when I get into Whiterun, end the stream, and I'll do all the inventory cleaning and like, it's like, wait, where's the other book? Oh no, I dropped these, they're meant to be there. So yeah, I might end the stream in here, and then I'll do all the inventory sorting and like brewing and all that, just like here, so that I'm not wasting time on camera, essentially. I just want to see, because I don't think I can view... Yeah, I can't view Amber or anything like that. But I'm fairly sure Amber... I should have the Amber smithing stuff. I don't think it really makes much of a difference, unless the bow's insane. Which the bow might be insane. And if it is, I may make it more insane than it could be. So yeah, I'm gonna end this now. So yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow. What day is it? Sunday? Yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow around the same time. To anyone who's watching, thanks for stopping by. See you next time.